Welcome to one of the most breathtaking places on Earth, Limone sul Garda. In this video, we are exploring every single corner of this famous lakeside wonderland. We'll wander through the spectacular Limonaia, discover hidden squares, taste amazing food, and find the best gelato in town. To help you plan your perfect trip, I've organized this video into chapters with all the essential travel guide info, from hotel and restaurant prices to parking tips, the best time of the year to visit, and so much more. Make sure to stay with us until the end so you don't miss the most spectacular views. Ready? Let's start the journey. Now, let's take a look at Limone's most famous square, Piazza Garibaldi. Located right in the vibrant heart of the town, this beautiful square is well known for its lively atmosphere, historic colorful buildings, and its stunning open view right over the marina where the traditional boats are docked. It's the absolute social hub of Limone, famous for its elegant lakeside cafes and outdoor restaurants where you can sip a classic Aperol Spritz while enjoying the breeze. Fun fact, this square actually connects the historic Old Port to the main promenade, making it the perfect starting point to explore the narrow, winding alleys that climb up into the village. It's always buzzing with energy, and you honestly can't say you've been to Limone until you've spent some time right here. Another breathtaking spot is the Porto Vecchio, or Old Port, located just around the corner from Piazza Garibaldi. This place is honestly incredible. It looks like it stepped right out of a postcard. It is incredibly unique for its narrow, sun-drenched stone harbor, surrounded by pastel-colored Venetian-style houses covered in blooming flowers, where small wooden fishing boats gently bob on the crystal-clear water. You'll find some amazing lakeside restaurants here, but that's not all. This spot is world-famous for Limone's most iconic treat, authentic, artisanal lemon gelato served directly inside a real, frozen, whole lemon. They completely hollow out the best local lemons and fill them with the most refreshing, tangy gelato you'll ever taste. I highly recommend trying it because it's not just delicious and perfectly sour, but it's also the ultimate refreshing snack on a hot day. You absolutely cannot leave Limone without getting one of these. Let's kick things off with what truly makes this town unique, the Lemon House of Limone sul Garda. This spectacular Limonaia is hidden right in the historic center, nestled between local traditional houses. Its real charm lies in its centuries-old stone pillars and walls, which were built back in the 1700s to protect the citrus trees from the winter chill, creating a microclimate that allowed lemons to flourish here, closer to the Alps than anyone thought possible. The entrance is super cheap. It's only €2 per person, and it's typically open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. during the peak summer season. As soon as you step inside, you're surrounded by rows of vibrant citrus trees. But here's a fascinating fact. Some of these plants are incredibly old, and back in the day, Limone was actually the northernmost place in the world to produce lemons on a commercial scale. Goethe even wrote about it during his famous trip to Italy. As you head upstairs, the views just keep getting better. Every level opens up to a truly breathtaking panorama of Lake Garda. Plus, the site doubles as an open-air museum, showcasing the original tools used by local farmers to cultivate not just lemons, but also oranges, cedros, and bergamots. I highly recommend checking it out in person because walking through these fragrant, sun-drenched terraces is a truly unique experience. Now, let's move on to one of Limone's absolute highlights, the Lakeside Promenade. During my trip, I got incredibly lucky with this beautiful weather. Honestly, I highly recommend visiting Limone during the shoulder season, like May or September. You get the perfect warm, sunny days, but without the overwhelming summer crowds, making it way easier to shoot amazing footage and enjoy the views. What makes Limone's Promenade so special is how beautifully it blends Mediterranean vibes with dramatic alpine cliffs rising right behind you, while the walkway itself is lined with palm trees and blooming oleanders. It's packed with fantastic restaurants, local boutiques, souvenir shops, and so much more. Now, let's talk about a lifesaver: parking. There's a huge multi-story parking lot located right at the beginning of the promenade. It's very spacious and it costs around 2.50 to 3 euros per hour. My golden rule here is to arrive before 10 a.m. If you come early, you'll easily grab a spot, but by midday, it gets completely packed. Plus, this parking lot is literally a 2-minute walk from the ferry terminal. This is incredibly useful if you want to make multiple stops and catch a boat to explore nearby gems like Malcesine or Riva del Garda. If you've been walking around and are looking for the perfect spot to recharge, this is exactly where you want to be. These unique, modern, single benches right on the water are a game changer. They are ergonomically designed to give your back and legs a perfect, relaxing rest. And just sitting here with a gelato while taking in the endless blue of the lake is absolutely priceless. But what truly sets this spot apart is the obsessive attention to detail. The town puts immense effort into its landscaping, blending exotic palm trees, vibrant bougainvillea, and fragrant jasmine that make the whole promenade feel like a living botanical garden. Fun fact: because Limone is protected by the mountains, it enjoys a unique microclimate that allows Mediterranean plants to thrive here like nowhere else in northern Italy. It's an absolute visual masterpiece and the perfect place to just pause and soak it all in. You'll find that the streets of this beautiful town are absolutely fascinating, thanks to their traditional medieval architecture, narrow cobblestone alleys, and historic stone arches that date back centuries. These historic homes where the locals live are truly unique with their iron balconies, wooden shutters, and hidden vertical gardens. Walking through these quiet, winding paths away from the main tourist crowds gives you an incredible sense of peace. Fun fact: as you wander around, keep an eye out for the house numbers. Many of them are custom-made ceramic tiles decorated with hand-painted lemons, showing just how proud the locals are of their heritage. And if you're lucky, you might even spot local artists setting up their easels right in the middle of these picturesque streets, painting the vibrant colors of the town and the lake in real time. It honestly feels like stepping back in time, and it's the perfect reminder to slow down and just enjoy the moment. When it comes to dining in Limone sul Garda, you are in for a real treat. The town is packed with high-quality, super efficient restaurants, and most of them are located right on the water's edge. I had dinner at this gorgeous Lakeside restaurant, and honestly, I was absolutely blown away. We ordered a plate of pasta with local lemon sauce, a signature dish here in Limone, and, to keep it classic Italian, a traditional pizza margherita. Aside from the lemon pasta, I highly recommend ordering fresh lake fish, like carpione or lake trout, caught daily and drizzled with the famous local Garda extra virgin olive oil. And for dessert, you absolutely have to try a slice of homemade lemon cake, or their artisanal lemon sorbet with a splash of limoncello. Now, as for the prices, I was pleasantly surprised by how affordable it actually was. You can expect to pay around 12 to 18 euros for a great pasta dish or pizza, and about 3 to 5 euros for a glass of local Lugana white wine. Dining with $1 million view without breaking the bank is an incredible deal, and it makes the whole experience even better. When it comes to the shopping streets, where you can find tons of clothing boutiques, souvenir shops, bars, and restaurants, Limone will definitely not disappoint. Even though it might look like a small, quaint village from the outside, it's actually surprisingly big and packed with variety. You'll find everything from trendy Italian fashion to unique souvenir shops and stores selling refreshing, freshly squeezed lemonade, authentic local limoncello, and various traditional citrus-infused spirits. What makes this shopping center so unique is its vertical, labyrinth-like layout. The shops are built directly into the cliffside, stretching through a maze of narrow, overlapping alleyways that offer sudden, spectacular windows overlooking the lake. Pro tip for foodies: when looking for limoncello, look for the shops offering free tastings. Many local producers will let you try different varieties, including cream of limoncello or spirits infused with local olive oil, which is considered some of the finest in the entire Garda region. It's an incredible sensory experience where the scent of lemons and the vibrant colors of the shops follow you at every turn. Right next to the town center, you'll find this beautiful public beach called Spiaggia di Via Garbera. It is highly popular for its crystal clear, turquoise waters and its unique mix of smooth white pebbles and shaded grassy areas, making it the perfect spot to cool off after a long walk. What makes this beach a true hidden gem is that it's incredibly convenient. It's just a short walk from the main shops. Plus, the view from here is spectacular, with a panoramic gaze over Malcesine and Mount Baldo directly across the lake. Speaking of Malcesine, the public ferry terminal is located right next to this beach. It's incredibly convenient if you want to island hop, visit multiple towns, and fully experience everything Lake Garda has to offer. If you found this video useful, like, subscribe, and see you on the next adventure.